Today we are going to discuss about acceleration in kinematics of machinery. So nevertheless late, uh, you should know something about speed, velocity and acceleration and differences between speed, velocity and acceleration, because it is a most important and basic concepts we should know in kinematics of machinery. So you all know what is speed, and these three, speed, velocity and acceleration, are always interlinked with each other. So now, in a moving bus, you all know how speed would be measured. See here, you all know the speedometer, how the speedometer looks and how does it works. See here, in speedometer there will be certain limits: 0, 40, 80, 120, 160 and 200 and 240. These are indicating a particular unit, which is a velocity. A velocity is usually uh, meter per second, which can be also said as kilometer per hour or something like that. That is a direction, a particular direction over a time. That is said to be velocity. So here in speedometer, we would measure the velocity as kilometer per hour. You know, so here in this particular image, the needle is over 80, which means 80 kilometer per hour. The bus is traveling in 80 kilometer per hour. So here see, speedometer of a vehicle gives the instantaneous speed, that is the speed of a vehicle at that instant. So we can measure particular velocity of the bus which is moving over a direction. So this is velocity. So velocity, we should know the direction in the particular speed. Okay, and now you know what is difference in acceleration when comparing to velocity is just you can easily identify through its unit. Usually acceleration unit is meter per second square, which is meter per time square. Okay, so we can also say acceleration as, now see, the change in speed or direction of a body in a unit time in defined as acceleration. So now when you are going to speed up or speed down, slow down, okay, in a particular, if you are going in a particular velocity, if you are doing in a particular velocity, and if you are going to suppose speeding up your vehicle or slowing down your vehicle, that particular speeding is said to be acceleration. That is, simple words, change in velocity is said to be acceleration. Or if, of course, if you are not going to change the speed, okay, without changing the speed, if you are changing the direction, as you see in this image, the bus is changing the direction towards a left direction. So the change in direction is also said to be acceleration. First thing is change in speed, that is, you are going to speeding it up or slowing it down, it is also said to be acceleration. Or if you are going to change the direction, it is also said to be acceleration. Okay, see, the bus is changing its direction to the leftwards. And now you see the basic formulas. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. That is where a is the acceleration, u is the initial velocity, v is the final velocity, and t is the time taken in the above formula. So unit of acceleration is meter per second square. You should not forget this because the unit has some certain marks. So depending upon the change in velocity, acceleration is classified as positive acceleration, negative acceleration and zero acceleration. So if you are going to speeding it up your vehicle, if you are going to boost your speed, it is said to be a positive acceleration. Or if you are going to slow it down, it is said to be a negative acceleration. And zero acceleration is, there would be no changing in speed. Instead of boosting up the speed, if you are going to change the direction of the vehicle you are moving, it is also said to be an acceleration. And these are the three classifications which comes under that acceleration. When the speed increases with time, acceleration is positive. That's what I explained you before. And now when the speed increases with time, it is said to be a positive acceleration. When the speed decreases with time, is said to be acceleration is negative. And when speed is uniform, acceleration is zero. Okay, so this is the basic concept you should know before going into the subject kinematics of machinery, you should know the deeper knowledge over this particular topic, because if you don't understand this concept, you're never going to understand the depth of kinematics of machinery, because it is the most important thing. Nevertheless late, you should go through this particular differences. So thank you, Ma.